What's up? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. This is Eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I'm here with a very in-depth, spiritual, highly spiritual message. Keep in mind, success. That's what I want for you. That's all. That's the overall theme. The moral of this whole message is success. Okay? The energy is it's time to release negativity. Just listen. People are often unreasonable, irrational, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you're kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win unfaithful friends and genuine enemies. Succeed anyway. If you're honest and sincere, people may deceive you. Be honest and sincere anyway. What you spend years creating, others could destroy overnight. Create it anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, some may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today will often be forgotten. Do good anyway. Give the best you have. It will never be enough. Give your best anyway. In the final analysis, it was between you and God. It was never between you and them anyway. Clearly, somebody is here to attack your equilibrium. And you're a humanitarian at heart. So you may be feeling the hostility and the animosity of people you may have disassociated yourself from, and it's propelling you forward. I feel like it's a driving force to propel you forward regardless. Okay? I hear that somebody could be having dreams where they're being attacked through past trauma, sexual abuse, bravery. This is a curse somebody placed on somebody as a child that inspired them to like operate in their masculine energy way more and just to totally disassociate themselves from their feminine energy, to block their emotional state, to traumatize them to the extent where they're so emotionally bruised that they don't know how to be in the energy of receiving. They don't accept it because they're normalizing this bruising, these traumas. They try to prevent this person from feeling brave. But I don't think it worked. I know it didn't work. And this is a person who can heal somebody's mind, body, and spirit. And somebody's trying to knock you off your spiritual balance. I heard you talk too much. But you know what? You're at such a high vibration. I feel like you met some people who trigger past traumas, whoever I'm speaking to. You know, just they're there. They're sent on your path from the shaitan, clearly, to imbalance you, to agitate failure, past failure. Not that you're failing now, not that you feel like you're a failure now. To confuse you, to make you feel like you're weak. But you're a person who practice helping people without expectations, a true humanitarian at heart. This could be an ex, even your father in some instances, but someone old enough, like a father figure, or just someone who has children, who's mature enough to have children, a grown man nonetheless. They like to point blame at you and create resistance and block you, to victimize you, to prevent you from taking accountability for decisions they make. That's what I feel like. But you're a healer. With this temperance card here, you're a healer. So there's a scenario where there's somebody who met someone and they get along well, they're super compatible, yet these traumas, this person is not very, it's hard for this woman to connect with the person because they keep being agitated by, I don't know if they were suppressed, maybe they were a little suppressed, but these issues was not as healed as this person may have thought. So this person is being attacked through dreams to the point where these dreams are so vivid that they wake up, that they're meant to wake up, imbalanced, in the mind and in the body. They don't feel so great about themselves. They don't feel hot about themselves. So it's hard for them to connect intimately and be able to perform for their partner. This person is engaged to be married. And what I'm getting is an ex that don't like it. They feel the woman is happily moving on, and they're attacking this woman. This woman has come into alignment with her higher self. She doesn't have to be like a reader but she's a humanitarian nonetheless. That's her empathy. That's how she practices her gifts. I'm being told to tell this person, beef up on your beauty rituals. I heard that, the effort people put into themselves when they're getting married. You know how women go all out for an occasion like that, as if they were the bride or the bridesmaid, doesn't matter. Like you're planning a wedding, stay connected to your holy books. Because when you read your holy books, you're connecting to the Most High. I'm sniffling. My allergies are flaring up, so somebody could have swollen glands. They could be catching a cold. They could even full on have the flu. Drink green tea. You should never stop, and drink your detox tea. Your stomach is irritated, like it's bloated, it's bloating up. You're retaining too much water. I'm telling you to drink detox tea. Well, which one is the legit one? Drink the one that prevents cancer. Whichever one is on the market that's real popular, it prevents cancer because you're being blocked. It's your colon that's being blocked. That's why you're bloating up. That's why you're retaining water. You got to get those toxins out regularly, flush them out. But that's not to say, like, when you take a detox tea, it doesn't, you take it for maybe a week or two and you stop. Don't take it again for 6 to 8 weeks. So every 6 to 8 weeks, you take it again regularly. You have to clean your diet up too. You can't eat takeout no more. I'm hearing that. Alone time. Sip out of water or sit in water. If you don't live by water, sit in water. Sit in your bathtub. Or let the shower run on you. First thing in the morning. When the sun is rising. That's the vision I got. It washes away spiritual toxins. Like it keeps the gens off of you. Write a gratitude list. When you write down things, they tend to be more promising to come into fruition. Instead, rather than you just praying for it and stopping at praying for it, or just saying it and, saying a supplication or some kind of dua prayer for it, write it down in addition to it. Be patient when it comes to your pets. If you don't have pets, you're planning on getting a pet, be patient because you're under the weather right now and you have allergies. There's a big thing with allergies. So there are some stones. If you're a person who connects with crystals carry energy. They're different energies, but they still come from the Most High. They don't replace like praying or nothing like that. The garnet stone is about sexual healing. The cobalt calcite, that's about love and emotional healing and compassion. Tiger's eye is a courageous and brave stone. That's about your work ethic. Moonstone, nurturing, divine, feminine, intuitive. Patience, practice patience. Because when you practice patience, you're in alignment with other gifts like gratitude. You connect with your freedom more. You don't feel so bound and abandoned and abused. And your faith, it makes your faith stronger. So anyway, the culprit, generosity, security flow, Tanzine, aura quartz, enchantment, alchemist. You're an alchemist, all right. Like you're a humanitarian, but you're also alchemist, nasty energy. Like you're very light feathered. You're a person who doesn't really allow energy to follow you around like that. Once you feel it, you're a person who starts praying immediately. You start doing bath rituals, whatever it is, and you start, I hear a spit over your shoulder, your left shoulder. It moves the devil off of you, from stopping from whispering in your ear. Anytime you mention God's name, he runs the other way. With the tower here and the Ace of Pentacles. So the devil is using your ex to sabotage your abundance. A lot of your abundance is tied into your partner. I hear he's shrewd in business. Y'all two together will be shrewd in business. You, somewhere between his characteristic traits and your characteristic traits, you're able to bring things into fruition. Practice your spirituality in a tangible way. Okay. You're in a position where you're claiming your power. You love to create your own reality. You're a person who takes accountability. You balance your masculine and feminine energies out. Life is meant to be fulfilled. It's meant to be created. You know, you have to trust the path that the Most High sends you down. Even when it's ugly like that. He's bringing those. It's like you're a person who sees it as an opportunity. You don't cry victim. Like, well, why is this happening to me? Like, you are a little upset. This person is a little upset because they want to bond with their partner. But like I said, this is a person who is a fixed sign. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. This person is an Aquarius or has Aquarius strong in their chart because they're fixed. But they're a person who don't sit around waiting for the next thing for things to keep trickling out of control. This is a person who, okay, I see there's an issue. What can I do to fix it? Keep very open-minded, super intellectual, mass communicator. This is somebody who can report the news. Somebody who's in the public eye, who has a public platform or is building the hell out of one hell of a public platform. There's somebody who qualifies to have their own sitcom, not a sitcom, a talk show, like a talk show host. This is somebody of that caliber. Even if they don't have that yet, they're coming into alignment with it. So, the Six of Cups is giving me the dream state. They got a dream that's bringing up traumatic emotions with the Judgment here. This person is just quickly realizing this is nobody but the devil attacking. It's time to release negativity is what is prominent. So this person sees these dreams are coming up or these old issues are coming up. Let me heal it. Let me beef up on what can I do for my community? What can I do for the collective to ease this off of me? This is the person who went right to the Most High. How can I build intimacy with you? Because I see there's a problem. Block this. And that's exactly what happened. It's going like when you send bad energy to somebody, it has no choice but to go back to the person. This is going to leave the person death ridden. Oh, God. I heard that. Somebody wants to stay bonded. They have an inability to let you go. Rage monster. Depression is rage turned inward, is what I heard. That's why you're getting sick. You're picking up on that person's energy. It could have went back to them already. That's what you're feeling. You're being called to drink green tea or detox tea. That tea is supposed to release the grudges you have in your organs that's making you feel sick. Ace of Wands. So you don't have to internalize anything. Vengeance is God. You may realize where all this is coming from, and it can make you feel irrational. But vengeance is God. That's what it says. The Four of Pentacles, grudges in your organs, let them go. It's time to release negativity. Now you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophants. Exactly. Your recitation and your prayers to the Most High and you practicing integrity, is blocking it. This person could be a spiritual guru as well. There's a Hierophant here, so you have lifelong abundance. Even if you don't end up being married, you alone, you standing alone, like you're so strong that you have to become your own father figure for a while. But it was for healing. It was to protect you, and you have integrity. And now the Most High walks with you. He sends angels. He sends, I hear Surah 105, I think the elephant. I think that's Surah 105, the story about the elephants. And it's about a war. And there's a whole stampede of elephants. Like, I'm not going to misquote the surah. It's not a very long surah, but read the surah in the Quran called the elephants. That's what the stream card is giving me. The stream card has a lion in it for integrity, for strength. Like it wasn't easy. It wasn't as simple as just saying a prayer to get through it. Like it really brought you down a couple of notches until you realized where all this was coming from. And you began practicing, that relationship with the Most High. So you have the Ace of Pentacles here twice. I feel like you bring just as much value as your soon-to-be husband brings value. Ace of Wands could be fertility. Somebody's trying to block you from business and a whole new life. Fertility means pregnancy too. Somebody's trying to attack your whole reproductive system. Your sacral chakra is under investigation. You hear that? Like, you hear that? This is how somebody thinks. They're operating in a very dual, I don't want to say duality, dual mindset. Two minds. Like this is a Dr. Jekyll, Mrs. Hyde type of person. And as soon as this is a person who knows that you're rare, you're very rare, and you have mystical qualities and a higher understanding, of what supernatural abilities can really do. You're more powerful than a lot of people realize. You're more powerful than you think, because you almost cave into it and started to almost block yourself off from moving forward. But no, we got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles is there twice, and the Hierophant. With that and the Strength card, you practicing patience. It's putting you into alignment with spiritual gifts. These are new beginnings. You're in spiritual alignment. Put your manifestations in motion. You don't have to fear your fears. You use your fears as a way to get closer to love. And you understand that with your heart chakra, as long as your heart chakra is open, it's good to feel good. You know that about yourself. You know that about God. Like, it didn't come from God. There's nobody but Iblis. Iblis has a name. Not everybody realize that. They just call him Satan or call him the devil. His name is Iblis. Interesting. So I just taught somebody something new. And look what fell out. The High Priestess. The helping hand of God. That's why it had me quote Mother Theresa in the very beginning. Because what you're about to do is to get on that public platform and teach millions of women and some men, maybe even men, but these is 7 billion people in the world, and you're about to teach them how to heal and grow and how to build. Even when you're having the worst time ever, do it anyway. But those habits I mentioned earlier, drink your tea, read your Quran. That's what, and the High Priestess came out right on top of that Ace of Wands. It doesn't matter which holy book you resonate with, read it. It keeps you close to the Most High. Okay, this is, you're meant to this particular part of the journey is for you to stand on your own 2 feet. Don't ask for help. Only go to the Most High. Single Him out in worship and lordship. Okay? Until next time.